Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of had a mini freak out session. Guys, what's going on? It's Cynical, and today for you guys, I have some really cool news. Some really cool news. Now, as you guys should probably know, I do Jak And Daxter videos here on my channel every so often, and I suppose you could say that Jak And Daxter is kind of like a second focus when it comes to my channel. When it comes down to it, you know, my channel, TheGamersJoint, it's known for Kingdom Hearts, but, you know, I have different and other video game franchises out there that I love so much, and unfortunately, a lot of them don't really have too much news going around them because most of which, you know, in terms of those games, they've stopped, they're not continuing, aside from Ratchet and Clank. And Jak and Daxter 4, something that I have always wanted. Like, this is something that I have always wanted. As you guys know, in the past, there's been concepts that have been brought out onto the internet to do with Jak and Daxter 4 from the cancelled project that Naughty Dog had going on back before the development of The Last of Us started, and I've covered all of those concept arts here on my channel, so if you want to check out those Jak and Daxter videos, I'll leave them in the description below. Please go check them out, because a lot of what's going on in this article that we're going to be reading out is to do with those concepts as well, just so that you guys are kind of like up to speed with everything that has gone on with Jak and Daxter 4. But anyway, so I was linked this article right here not too long ago, and this is what it says. Jak and Daxter 4 for PlayStation 4 could be in development, concept art leaked. So, as of right now, of course, you know, this is just rumor, nothing confirmed, nothing, you know, set in stone. But let's get into this, let's read about this. So last year, some leaked concept art for the cancelled Jak and Daxter 4 game rekindled our love for the 15-year-old franchise, but Naughty Dog's stance has not been too positive about Jak and Daxter for PlayStation 4 so far. However, this time a concept artist might have given away a solid proof that the game actually is coming. Andrew Kim is a freelance artist who has worked on a number of big names in the movie and game industry like Ant-Man, Thor the Dark World, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, God of War 3, and Uncharted 3. Kim recently shared 2 concept arts for what appears to be Jak and Daxter 4 for PlayStation 4. Although he did not say what game these were for, the images are self-explanatory. You can check them out above and below. Also, Kim has mentioned that these concepts are for an unannounced project. So before we, you know, like kind of talk about these concept arts themselves, this is not just Kim making up some art, you know, just because he's bored. You know, he's not just making it because, oh, I just feel like drawing something and putting it onto the internet. No, these concept arts are for an unannounced project. So they're for something. So first of all, let's take a look at the first picture right here. So right here, I mean, it's not really too obvious that it's Jak and Daxter, but we do have someone grinding on something which appears to be kind of like a snowboard or something on some sort of rail. We can see that there's some kind of interesting like building or structure in the back that's got a lot of cogs and gears going around it. But if we scroll down, now this is where it gives it away that it's Jak and Daxter. This art right here. So right here, if we zoom in, that is undeniably, right there, undeniably Jak and Daxter. We can see Jak right there with kind of his familiar outfit from like Jak 2, Jak 3. We can also see a furry little orange dude who's standing next to him. That's got to be Daxter. Jak's also holding some sort of gun. And right in the distance, we can see a huge kind of city, which once again takes on the appearance of having like lots of cogs and stuff. And there's lots of kind of like grass and kind of greenery going on around here. But if this is all correct, and if this is all true, then it's very possible that Jak and Daxter 4 could very well be an actual thing coming to PlayStation 4. And I gave you guys some news a while ago where it was basically saying that Naughty Dog do have Jak and Daxter in their minds, and it is something that they can do. It's just a matter of, you know, if they want to actually do it or not. So if they want to, they can. If they don't, then they don't have to. And if this is looking to be true, then it looks like Jak and Daxter 4 might actually possibly freaking happen. Now, E3 2016 is coming very shortly, 3 months away. I'm hoping that maybe Naughty Dog decide to give an announcement for some of their new projects, and fingers crossed that one of the new projects, or their new project, will indeed be Jak and Daxter 4. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, no, we want The Last of Us 2. I mean, when it comes down to it, I love The Last of Us. The Last of Us sequel would be so freaking awesome. But what would I rather? Jak and Daxter 4, you know, like my childhood, like getting revived, or, you know, the sequel of The Last of Us 2? It'd have to be Jak and Daxter 4. It would honestly have to be. And, you know, maybe Naughty Dog have seen the response of the community from the people who are following Ratchet and Clank towards the new Ratchet and Clank reboot for PlayStation 4, and they're like, oh, you know, actually, people are really interested in these old games being revived, even though Ratchet and Clank's not really being revived. But to the point, maybe they're like, well, perhaps we should jump onto the Jak and Daxter scene. And if they do, holy shit, dude, it's going to be amazing, because Naughty Dog are perfectionists when it comes to games. They are so talented with their games. They are like literally masterminds with their games, and I honestly just hope that this is actually a real thing. Also, I thought I'd mention that this recently released concept art for Jak 4 is very similar to the concept art that was released a few years ago for the cancelled Jak 4. So, I mean, there are definitely things that are lining up, but once again, you know, this is a rumor as of right now, so don't really take it as concrete information. But otherwise, guys, thought I would give you this news. This has got me super excited, super pumped, and I'm hoping that it's not all just a big flop. You know, this turns out to be something that's not what it seems. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.